リーズで使ってきてる。
With the story of Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, we're dealing with corruption on a scale of galaxy-wide, where actual planets are being corrupted by Phazon itself. Phazon was featured in Metroid Prime 1 and Metroid Prime 2, and we're kind of concluding that storyline in Metroid Prime 3. Phazon acts as it's very powerful material, and it corrupts things and it kind of turns it into itself. And you'll see that on a planet-wide scale, but also in the player itself. So Samus herself will get corrupted, and she will begin to develop abilities based on this Phazon material. We started developing Metroid Prime 3 right after Metroid Prime 2, which was in October of 2004. And we've been actually started creating assets for the game in kind of early 2005, so we've been working on the game for quite a bit.
一番最初に
When we were developing Prime with this new Wii controller, it seemed like the natural progression of how we would use the controller is to point at the screen and use it for shooting and pointing in first person. So I think that was our main goal in developing for the game, was to utilize the controller in that way as a direct extension of the player's gun to point at the screen and shoot. Some of the abilities that we're building on for Prime 3 aren't necessarily new to the series, but they're extensions of things that we had before. For example, the grapple beam. We're using it for attaching to objects and actually pulling them. So we're using the Wii controller, the left part or the nunchaku part of the Wii controller, to cast it like a fishing rod, and then you can pull objects away from creatures or rip things off from the wall. As well as those things, context-sensitive interactions. Now the player can actually use the left or the right Wii controller to move it closer or further away from the television, to pull Samus's arm closer or further away, like pulling a drawer out or twisting a control. So we're really trying to utilize the interactive nature of the controller for certain abilities that might not seem new, but they're presented in a completely new way.